meeting his influence, a lot of them have come out in full force. Either an open rebellion, or just taking advantage of the chaos. And so the roads and the various places that were once sanctuaries have become bandit hideouts, raider alcoves, monsters' dens. Even some of the undead have come out in full force, such as a coven of liches and whatnot. Some of these guys have always been here, but they're, again, coming to the surface in heightened fashion. So in response, Cyrus Engmar has done the Great Hunt, not only to go off and find great beasts to slay as part of a larger initiative, but also to clear the land of these monstrous forces. Of course, today's caravan is a little bit more packed than it might be usual with guards, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So, I rolled 1d4.
Of course it's this song.
So Dalek, who are you? What are you about? Why did you join the Great
Dude,
Hunt?
I live in the non-fictional city of what was the city? What was your city?
So moving on from Dalek.
All this fucking setup.
Basically in voice chant. The tongue projectile shoots out, and the arrow just, like, shoots outwards.
Ew.
Where did you obtain this weapon, or did you make this yourself?
There was a really cool guy named Frederick, who's also a Gripply. I was like, yo, I'm going on a great hunt. And he was like, say no more. And he made it that for me. I owe him money now.
Indeed, 15 gold pieces worth of money. And so, you had joined the caravan first and foremost. Now, you guys might have come from Torinth, like, in terms of, like, where the caravan started. So, just for some geographical context, you may have started at the capital before making your way. You might not have stayed at the capital for too long, because it was a bit of an urgent mission here. Alright, Wagyu. So.
Pop-it jump scare.
So, Wagyu. Oh yeah, everyone has access to Vaughn. Like, everyone. Everyone should be able to click on him and whatnot. Do not abuse Vaughn. Vaughn privileges.
No, bring it back!
Vaughn privileges will be taken away if you abuse him.
Boop.
You can boop him, though. He's a good boy. So, Wagyu. Tell me about yourself. Why did you join the Great Hunt?
Wagyu. The being known as Wagyu.
I really thought we were gonna stop at just Wagyu. Just Wagyu.
Like he's a fucking Pokemon. He's like,
Wagyu.
So Wagyu, why are you here?
Wagyu.
Terrible.
In this junkyard, or how he got it set up. But he did. And man, he loved television. Because there's not much else to do in a junkyard besides look at junk. So, for years, this creature has just learned everything it could about the outside world through television. But, eventually, good things come to an end. For the television has broken.
No!
The
Guys.
sad music's really playing into this.
Left without purpose, the flesh orb wandered around the junkyard, wondering what to do. While trying to find a new form of entertainment, he hooked up a radio, but without the visual, it wasn't the same. But through that radio, he heard an announcement of a new lord telling that there will be a great hunt.
Eduardo wanted and needs the money. Just so he could feel something again. He is in a permanent drunk state for the most part. And loves to party. And he sees this great hunt as one last hurrah before he meets the end of his days within the next couple years. Because he knows he's dying.
How old is he?
65 years old.
He's 65 years old. He very well is the oldest party member, although we don't know how old this thing is. Keep that in mind.
This creature.
This thing.
So he makes his way. Here's this caravan. This caravan is going to Hakonstead, right?
Yeah.
He joins this caravan on the way to Hakonstead, and they agree to take him up.
Crashed, apparently, and well, he knew how to shoot a gun, and he had some on him. All that he really can remember is, well, whatever happened, it wasn't his fault. So he heard about the Great Hunt, and he thought to himself, well, I'm good at using guns. I remember that mortals enjoy hunting, and they hunt with guns. I should go hunt with my guns.
And shoot at creatures with guns.
And shoot at living things.
And get paid for it, most importantly.
Of course.
From misery we came from, to misery we shall go. Telenis knows this. It is their very fabric of being. Be it undead, an animal, or a beast, or even some other worldly entity. They shall experience misery through the form of taxes.
So Telonis is here to beat up monsters, people, and then enforce government laws so they can be taxed. Is that correct?
Yes.
The real monster.
And born of misery and malice, this little poppet joins the caravan last, either in Torinth or just along the road, as Irene is open to hiring more people. Although at this point in the journey, since you guys are getting close to Hakonstead, she's not hiring anyone else. So Telenis would be the
Understand
last
that while
one.
staring at the fire, just like without even looking at anything else, if you pay attention, you can hear Wagyu speaking to himself. And it sounds like he's
Helmet
doing a
on or
mono-
helmet off?
Helmet on.
Okay.
And it sounds like he's doing a monologue.
So I'll let you know. What the others presume to think you're doing is making prayers, because they can't really understand what you're saying underneath the helmet. So everyone is treating what you're doing as like a normal thing.
But like if anyone comes close, it sounds almost something like fucking Max Payne. It's just like
You're just doing a
he's staring
Max
at
Payne monologue.
staring at the fire, going, "The dancing lights. Some would say a reflection of one's soul, but not mine. I have gone through the pits of despair, and I have not crawled my way out of them just yet."
Eduardo would probably hear this, and
And all of this over the context of no TV.
Which we lack.
I've not heard you speak much, but he kind of puts out a hand. I've not really had a chance to properly introduce myself. I know we've traveled here for a week, and just kept a distance, because, no offense, sir, you're kind of scary, but the name's Heron. But I put down his name. Yeah, but he holds out his hand.
You
think back to
very-
the wrestling promo where two famous wrestlers combined hands in a very exaggerated way.
Yeah, no, I look at this, I nod, I shake my head, and then like as hard as I can, I like go for the handshake and grasp his hand, and then just as I grab his hand and go, they call me Wagyu.
If you're in need of it, pack me, that is. You see Vonnie's just kind of nibbling on some grass.
I don't know what the journey will entail, but I only know one thing. Only great things will present itself in my path. And maybe that will include this great ass. And I will pet Vaughn again.
Make a nature check. This is to establish your first impressions with Vaughn. Vaughn,
10.
he's kind of looking up, just kind of chewing grass. Kind of, his donkey nose is, not donkey nose, his mule nose is kind of sniffing your hand. Kind of licking your palm. He likes you. Not Heron.
I'm gonna think to myself, to each their own, essay. I'm gonna drink more of my bottle.
Complete misunderstanding of the situation.
He's so fluffy, and he seems to like it when I rub my hand through his hair.
Oh no.
I'm gonna look at Heron.
Heron's just, he's just a happy guy. He's just eating some pudding right now.
Connor hears this, looks at Eduardo, and then because his eyeline is on Heron, Connor makes the connection.
This makes it even funnier because Connor probably saw the whole actual interaction.
Yeah. No, he saw it. He's just like, what? Matter of fact, he's just gonna look up and, why are you bringing that boy with us?
Yeah. So I put my hand on his shoulder and go, love is a very strong emotion. One that doesn't come around every day. But I'm not sure if I believe in love at first sight. Despite how many times I've seen it in shows, I've heard that only results in something known as acting.
No.
Fuck, I've been caught. He found out my whole bit. No.
It's time to bring out the meat cleaver. You've had enough.
And the protection I gave it did not do its job. So now I journey throughout the world to find a new television.
That is a noble goal, my friend. You are quite wise yourself.
This guy's like trying to stifle the drink inside him as he's almost about to burst into tears. Like he's like about to like laugh and cry at the same time, just of how absurd this whole thing is. So he just kind of walks away and like pours it out of his mouth over here.
He's gotta go to his brother, this holy man, and go, dude, you won't believe who we're with.
Unironically, yes.
This fucking dog is meat, man.
He just had one give of this server is so retarded.
This caravan is so retarded.
That comes from the deepest crevices of my soul. It must flow naturally, like the rivers that flow through the most dry of deserts, bringing life to those arid wastelands.
Ah, indeed. Water must flow.
Water must
freely.
Wise words.
Is Wagyu just the protagonist at this point?
No, yeah, he's the protagonist in the sense of savior, renegade, angel.
So far, Wagyu has been the most interesting out of all your characters you've written so far.
That is crazy.
I keep imagining him as a savior, like having the same animated movement.
I'm just imagining like my fucking mental image of him is he moves his like hands, and sometimes one of his hands just dislocates.
Expression, my friend.
Perhaps one could see tears.
Perhaps one should put their helmet back on.
Perhaps you speak true, my friend. For this flame kinda hurts my dangling eye socket.
Back on, please.
Very well. I will adorn my helmet, for it has been requested by everyone here, and I will slowly put it on.
Does it make like a noise as you like put it back on?
This sucks.
Wouldn't you feel like an extreme amount of pain temporarily because it's touching your sensitive parts?
Oh no, it's you have to understand. I am not a human. I am a flesh warp. If I
Wait,
was
really?
if I like, if I was the best way to explain it is if he did feel pain, he's gone numb to that sensation
But,
already.
she will sidestep and you will fall
Onto the rock.
He dies immediately.
You'll take 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's huge! No!
No!
Oh,
And she will look and say, well, let's continue the ceremony. as Dalek is just knocked out on the rock.
I believe my prayers have been answered already.
He has not said anything so
all the dude wanted to do was drink soda, and y'all hated him for it.
I don't think he's actually good. Yeah, fractured memories. I can. Oh,
So you try to recall to the best of your efforts, and the words remain muddled, but you get the general sentiment, the feelings, and the emotions, which is not something you normally, instinctively think about. You think about the text itself, but because it remains so vague, all you're left is with the interpretation.
yeah. What the emotions that Connor's supposed to evoke whenever he's accessing this information, and so he follows along, if only to be polite. But the gods have not. Eru has not really served him well when it comes to the past month.
Absolutely. Okay.
So,
Male or female?
Anyone works. Just a big ass enemy.
Alright,
Like
the biggest.
everyone just despite everyone in the chantry just like equally agrees. This man, this is the saint of our religion. We need to kill him.
Okay, so
Or
if there's
we
one
need
that's
to push him away.
There's one that's universally refiled. It's probably Baphomet.
Okay. So there was a story down like one day entered the chantry and he was like, "Yo, fuck Baphomet, bro," and then they kicked him out. And ever since then, Dalek kind of really, they kind of confused.
He's just confused about religion now. He's like, I don't get it. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was being tight with him, you know? I walked in, I was like, yo, this guy, he fucking sucks. And they went, sir, you have to leave. I'm like, why? Well, you guys secretly Baphomet worshippers? I'm gonna expose you.
That's
Here. You work for him.
I want you to and this is what he started. He started the priest directly like this.
So, just so everyone, just so I get a better understanding, Dalek has officially been charged with assault and battery of a priest. So that probably has been on his record.
Dang, even Eduardo has done that.
Telnus has killed several Chantovera members for the sole reason that they are exempt from paying taxes.
It's true. The Chantry is exempt from paying taxes.
Connor thinks it's based.
If anyone.
Yeah, no, the interaction had the earlier Connor would have gotten like slightly different. He just would have sounded more sad and depressed.
This Drakkar looks at you and like, oh.
Where did the hat go, Eduardo?
I left it in the tent.
What the? You mortals are weird.
Way white.
And leaves.
I can't stop looking at the token.
Like, he got rounded off too. That's how you know he's fucked up.
He lost his edge.
And his silver. She gets startled by the scream.
I'm gonna pick up my hat. I'm just gonna move back to the caravan.
That man is a swiggity loser.
She kind of like her ears, her cat ears kind of like droop a little. She goes, "Did I do something wrong?"
No, he's just a loser.
But you're a winner.
Always.
Her eyes flash. She's an awe of
That-
Dalek.
Dude,
I take
with
off my
that face
glasses.
saying always.
She's scared of Dalek.
Always.
I want you to know. I didn't find a perfect time to mention this, but he thinks he looks really cool with the glasses, and he genuinely thinks he looks beautiful without them. But without the glasses, everyone else thinks he's terrifying, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, Telonis is just next to you, Wangyu, if you couldn't see.
I look down.
Telonis looks up at you with their autistic eyes.
But wouldn't whitewashing entail that drinking would make them white because you wash with a liquid?
You see Heron kind of scrubs you for a moment, Eduardo. Huh. That's like natural. That's so weird. He scrubs you again. With soap this time.
He looks so different. Not only is his complexion many shades paler, look at his eyes.
I don't know if I want to.
The wisdom has left, instead replaced with a deep melancholic.
He looks more respectable, and I'm not saying this because he's white now.
Heron and Irene both look at you too. Look at helmet, unless you want the city guards to arrest you for obscenity.
My own face is considered obscene. I knew persecution and discrimination still existed, but this harms my soul.
You see the young girl. She places a hand on your hand, kind of reaches up. She goes, "It's okay, mister. I think you're a good person. I think maybe one day you'll find some magic or technology, and maybe it'll help you."
Maybe, but if not, then the very least I can do is finish and acquire my trophy and return to my sanctuary, where I will not be disturbed and my appearance will not disturb others. I suppose I could pay taxes, but I don't believe I am technically a citizen of any nation, for no one has come.
Your days are numbered.
In a way, all days are numbered. For there are 24 hours in a day. But that is only depending on the planet and the rotation.
God damn it! I'm gonna fall asleep.
He's gonna
Let's go.
start quoting Savior lines actually.
I'm gonna fall asleep. Can you shut up?
No,
this is peak entertainment.
You're experiencing 2% of Archimedes.
Dude, 2% of my sleepiness when I listen to Archimedes.
Yeah, that's why Dalek says this, man. You shut
We have
up.
to head out, but perhaps more storytelling when we get to Hakonstead. I'm thoroughly entertained, by the way. And aren't you, Ayame? And she will nod at you, and she will say, when we get to Hakonstead, and I learn more magic, I'm an apprentice to Master Cyric. Maybe he can help you. Maybe I can help you. Maybe recover or regenerate.
Maybe.
I think he's better this way.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't want people to bully him for how he looks.
I think that's exactly what you should be doing.
She kind of backs off a little.
Perhaps, if my appearance was altered, I could then join society and do things normal people do, like pay
Right.
taxes.
You have a point.
Telonis, I think you like him a little bit more now.
Curse them.
Lightning strike. But he'll look at you and goes, "I don't want your stupid drink, mutt. I'm here for the goods. Tell that goblin bitch to give us our goods."
Gonna look at him. I'm going to. One moment. I'm going to. Go over here.
You're only given one moment. Just be aware. You're given a moment because Wagyu kind of scared him a moment.
Yeah, no, I'm still I'm still looking.
You're looking at him like this.
Yeah.
The woman's like, put down your visor. It's horrid.
This is my diplomatic look.
And she goes, oh my Dagon, please.
When I look like this, I am ready for diplomacy.
Don't play with my heartstrings like that, Percival.
But that will be a 17 to hit.
Ow!
You will take the following damage.
Such a large chunk of my HP gone.
The orc brute. She'll look at you and she'll say, stupid dog! And she will try to hit you with her knuckle dagger.
Stupid dog! You made me look bad.
Straight up. That is a 24 to hit you.
Oh!
You will take the following damage.
Don't worry, I'm the party tank, guys.
The party tank.
Brother, you won't be tanking for us much longer. You've been this party tank.
You think your character would do if Tolonis does not care about Eduardo?
Okay,
That
but
is his
but
decision.
if he dies, those taxes, who's gonna pay them? Think about
He
it.
never paid taxes.
the
but he-
life insurance would just go to the government.
But he can start paying them. Think about it.
It's up to you, Tolonis.
Force him to stay in life so he can pay taxes.
Please.
Dude, I need the wizard to appear, bro.
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh my god, you
All
have the
three
most movement?
actions?
Yes.
Alright.
Hey, look whose turn it is.
Eduardo, roll a recovery check.
Natural 20, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah, baby!
Two, but
He's
you're
back
unconscious.
up!
Which
My king.
dude, Dimitri did the opposite for once. He blessed this roll.
Oh my god.
Cathedral.
He's fire.
Dude.
That is gonna be hit for a 24.
Damn.
I've been rolling a little high. You'll take 5 points of damage,
Oh.
and that is the end of his turn. Tolonis.
I would like to obliterate this creature.
I think you do. As this goblin goes like,
What the hell?
how do you want to do this?
My kill.
Yeah, she,
The massive damage immediately kills them.
Yeah, they're just going to like make a whirlwind and then just Super Smash Bros. Point hit him in the gut and then they just go Super Smash Bros.
And you watch as the others are like, oh. So that was your first action. You will indeed critically hit him. Go ahead, roll crit damage. How do you want to do this?
I see basically the poppet smash with the fucking just crush the cranium of the goblin. That almost killed me. But I hear while you're getting shot from a distance, and I see I see from a distance a goblin is trying to walk on the water, like stepping stones. I just take a sprint behind these bushes, and I take aim, and I'm just like, when you see Baphomet in hell, tell him Dalek said hello, and I shoot him directly in the leg, and he falls and trips and goes inside the water.
He knocks his head in the water, instantly kills him, and he starts swimming down the river.
Goal. To use magic to help others.
She will not.
I salute you on your long and arduous journey. And I do salute.
And she will deliver a salute as well, though she almost drops her wand when she does the salute. She'll pick it back up, and she'll say, "Oh, thank you, Sir Wagyu. I hope you become knighted and become a hero proper, and one day when my magic is powerful enough, maybe I can help you with your physical affliction."
That would all be nice, but I would also be quite content with a flat screen television.
And she will giggle. And Barbara just kind of shakes her head with a bit of a sigh, and she will say, "Come on," and she will wave all of you goodbye with her little wand, as the two of them will disappear off beyond the streets here. Breeze. It feels nice. This is a nice difference from Torinth.
Kind of will ask, would you happen to know if there are any mechanics or engineers within town specializing in automatons or cybernetics?
You asked of Irene, correct?
Yeah. Also, gunsmiths would be nice.
She kind of purses her lips. She goes, I don't know why I'm blanking out. My father deals with cybernetics, although not gunsmithing. How about this? Once we finish up at the guild hall, I can, and you get you guys acquainted, because I know it's been a long day. Why don't we make an appointment for tomorrow? Does that sound good?
Perfect.
And she will smile.
Like that very much.
Oh, he looks at Dylan.
Yo, I.
Indeed we are.
Yo, you got some problem with my face?
No, it's just a little uncanny, is all. And he kind of trying to look past Connor. He goes, "Little one, are you a caravan guard?"
Indeed.
That little one defeated an orc in mortal combat, and also killed a goblin.
He looks at you. He goes, "Right, impressive work. Very much appreciate the work that you've done to protect the caravan. And, is that tequila?"
Yeah? Would you want some, my friend?
I don't drink during the day. He kind of looks around.
I start drinking.
Do we know his name? Do we know his name?
You do know that this is Hakon the Third, this is Hakon the Fourth. Again, you can call him Hakon the Elder or Hakon the Younger for simplicity.
This man insulted my looks, it's time.
What do you say?
Yo, old man.
He goes,
No offense, but I forgot your name. What is it? Got some bad memory, you know what it is.
I need you to make a diplomacy check.
He is onto your game already.
Hold on. Would it be diplomacy with like a minus, with like any like minus penalty?
You do it with a minus one, because he already does not like you.
What did you have to say something, Killian?
No, it would have been a minus one regardless. Alright. He'll say, "I'm Landgrave Hakon the Third."
How could this not suck up?
He goes, "How dare you!"
Yes.
Very well. And he will hand you. He'll kind of give you. He'll give you a large stool. Slides up a stool that he normally uses to rest his old man feet. But he will raise it up here so you can stand on it. And you can start writing your name and filling out a form. And while you're filling out a form, he'll look at the rest of you and go say, "I do have the service of Ironclad Brother Thukal. He works here in the city here for the time being, but he can accompany you at a later point. I also do have the Huntsman in the main lobby area. You might have seen him. He is the Anadi fellow. They can join you at a later point, but right. Have you seen the quest board?"
I have.
That's good.
That's incredible, Nox. Isn't that some sort of Yamatai? Never mind.
A very high quality cut of meat.
He looks over to Eduardo, and Eduardo is like, he's been drinking the entire time Wagyu was speaking, and he's gonna put down the bottle of sign and say, "My name is Eduardo. It is nice to meet you."
Are you
Mr.
okay?
Harton.
You look like you've taken a. And he kind of looks at the arrow slit wound that's in your chest.
I took most of the damage in the fights we had against the goblins and orcs. Mostly so that my friends, my party members, could deal with as much damage as they could.
He hasn't done a single thing.
These are a warrior's scars. For with these scars, each one tells of the legendary battle.
Determine
Against
Hakon the
the
Third's
highway.
disposition
Because-
towards Eduardo.
Because if I'm trained in diplomacy, does my word mean anything?
I will say, roll to aid, Wagyu.
I am rolling to aid Wagyu.
That will fail.
Damn it.
It's because I'm drunk.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. Oh,
Oh,
oh my god! The third natural 20 for
holy
that.
shit. The warrior of light.
What you guys don't know is that Wagyu and Eduardo are going to be the heroes of the morning. Eduardo doesn't do anything. Wagyu gets he's gassing him up.
Wagyu does all the work. and Eduardo
It's literally that one punch fucking character.
Oh, it's
What is he,
King. He's king.
Eduardo gets kicked in, and Wagyu's like, yeah, and my friend Eduardo, he stole their attention away so I could deal the finishing blow. Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna slap the back of my armor at your height, it's either my lower back or
Oh, it is your ass. Don't worry, it is your ass.
you just smack my ass. And...
He does the I fuck with you heavy.
And Eduardo will say, however, I am quite heavily injured. Is there a doctor around that I could see?
Why don't you just take a seat in the hall here, and I'm sure I'll send someone over.
That sounds lovely. Thank you, Lord Harkon.
It's Hakon.
Percy, that's a me issue. That's a me issue,
No,
actually.
we're going through it unsetting.
No!
You're drunk. It came out as a, you
you're
slurred it out.
Dude, this is fucked up. Called it Harkon step for like 2+ years, bro. And then he's like, oh, it's actually it's a Hakon step, actually.
Next week I'll call it Archon.
He's just gonna start removing more letters.
Next
from it.
week, it's Springfield.
He looks even more confused. He goes, huh? What game are we talking about?
I was not familiar with the game you played, the game of life.
No, I thought you were talking about politics for a second. I was so confused for a moment. Yeah, sure. Your compatriots, are they...
Your authority over me. Respect it. Respect it.
Right, you know,
Respect
I'm the,
your name. Apologize.
I'm
Hakon the Third.
I'm the Landgrave of Hakonstead, so I indeed have the supreme authority of the land here.
Yeah. I now understand that. Respect it. Hakon
Oh.
the Third.
All right. Can I help you with anything?
No.
Okay. Farewell. Oh no, fucking weird. She just makes a prayer to Eru, and she applies her wounds, and she kind of plants a little little bandage, a little kiss on the bandage.
Oh.
Here, sorry.
I get
actually-
bonus. I get temporary HP from that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
So I'll do this.
It's
everyone- I'm gonna move the huntsman in here because everyone. I'll have Wagyu stay there.
Oh, okay.
I'll have the huntsman over here. So as you all begin to settle in this new location with new quests, with everyone choosing the lighthouse, correct? Is that the
Yeah, I'm down with that.
direction?
We're
Alright.
dealing with insanity.
So
I
next
hate
week,
everyone.
next week, the lighthouse calls, and old Willie needs some help.
Fortnite.
That is what we'll end session 1.
Fortnite.